Huh? You want me to start? I started. You want me?
I thought you said he had a new guy coming in.
Who?
You. You said people were
Is it on?
Yeah, it's
Look
on.
right there.
I am.
Is it counting?
Can you see that? Look right here.
Is it counting?
Counting what? Crows?
The counter.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it is.
Where? Okay. Yeah, we're on.
Wow.
Do you want me to start over?
No.
All right.
You know what? We had people behind the glass. We have nobody behind the glass. We got a cook in a forest.
We never had glass. Ever.
We never?
We always said behind the glass, but there was never any glass.
There wasn't?
Huh?
All right. You know what? People are really angry at me.
For what?
Stretch marks.
Why? We promote them all the time.
I know,
If
but
it
you know
wasn't
the
for us, they wouldn't
Hachimals
have
I was
any
talking
place.
about last episode?
No.
The Hachimals, where the toy.
What are those?
They're eggs, and they're toy eggs, and then they hatch, and then the question is, who will you hatch? And they're Hachimals, and it's trending, it's crazy for the holidays or any time.
Oh, Hatchimals.
Hachimals.
Not Hachi. I thought you were like.
I'm sorry, like from,
Hachimals.
no, from Johnny Quest. No,
Hachimals.
listen to me. Haji never had a toy.
Well, he
I
had a
felt bad
mole.
for him. He had a mole.
That's where it came from, Haji
Yeah.
Mole.
Well, that's originally, you don't know this, but when they originally wrote the script, Bandit was supposed to be Mole. That was the name of the dog.
No,
Mole.
that's Smokey and the Bandit. You're thinking a completely different movie,
Oh,
man.
that was Burt Bacharach.
Right.
He was in that, right? Yeah,
He was
okay.
excellent. Which was odd because he playing the piano and driving the car.
No, that's back on the air.
No, it's Bacharach.
Yes. No, but that's back on the air.
The E is silent.
No, but I thought, no, but the new Odd Couple's back. Isn't that what you said?
Why would we talk about the Odd Couple?
Because you said, Jack.
See, people don't like when we go down these rabbit trails like this.
How?
Huh?
Yes.
Yesterday.
I told you all my troubles.
Where we gone?
Yes. Black Beatles. I love
That
that
segment
song.
brought to you by Flaxseed. Flaxseed for all your bird seeding needs. If your bird is flatulent, give it flaxseed.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people, after the show we just completed, called in and wanted to know if birds can choke on peanut butter.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
I've seen it happen, and it's not a pretty sight.
It's not.
Do I?
What? No, I didn't say that. And again, Jill Stein called in. She was angry that I said I spent some time with her. We had to recount the candles. So she sent this over to me. She says, you know, I'm not so insane. I'm not crazy. A lot of people love me. Love me. She says, and Captain Crunch, she's right now, she's going to take this to court, to the Supreme Court. She said he was not a real captain.
No, there's no nuts. This is seeds.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But yes, she said he was not a real captain. Was he?
Captain Crunch? Well, that's what she's investigating.
Right. Again.
She's also going to try to get to the bottom of how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop.
Really? She would.
She doesn't believe the owl.
She doesn't.
No. She doesn't trust him.
The owl.
In fact, her exact phrasing was, I don't trust that owl as far as I can throw him. Which makes no sense.
No.
Because
And that's
owls
why
don't throw.
they don't. They just go.
But they can count.
Yeah, and they can mount on a tree and swipe at the bee. And they don't choke on peanut butter because they have a mother to help them out when they're in doubt so they don't choke on their egg yolk.
Nice.
Thank you. I had to stop sometime.
Freestyle. I was just going to let you go.
No, you can't. Now I
Yeah, I
can't.
can actually.
Yeah, but hey, so now we got Burt Bacharach out of the picture. So I get a phone call about the Hachimals. Livid. 2-foot Fran is livid. She did come in and pick her jacket up.
No, she's Lithuanian.
she's Lithuanian.
Right. Livid. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, Fran is not a livish name.
No, it is not. She is livish. She is. She lives a livish life. She's very wealthy. I'm serious. Why don't you? Because she made a lot of money with that movie. She was in
Smokey the Bandit.
With 2-foot frame, with that big rifle, that pellet
Right.
gun rifle that
she
Daniel
was in a stall
Boone.
as,
Huh?
right?
She was in
And
a
the
stall?
Alamo.
She never lived in a stall. No, I don't know where you're getting your information from. But I'm glad she came and picked up her jacket.
Yeah. That
We
was
have
nice.
another item, too, that we'll get to in a
And
second.
Phil, thanks for lying to me too, buddy.
What happened?
Well, remember I said last week, I said that was Phil's jacket. Well,
Mhm.
it didn't even dawn on me. Phil's 7'1".
You were with Tony Orlando?
Yes,
And Ton?
on me.
Really?
I
So
was
they
in-
poured the dishwashing
Right.
soap on you?
Ancient Chinese secret. Yeah, I was the secret.
Really?
The little kid in the ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That
then
is great.
They called me Hachimo.
Hachimo. That's funny because
No,
I
it really wasn't that.
I was on
funny. I
a
didn't
rice
laugh.
diet. And I was on it for like a week or so. Then all of a sudden I started, every 2 hours I was folding shirts. It's amazing. Can we stop that? Can we stop that? No, we can't. So I wasn't even Lithuanian. Anyway,
But you
so,
were Livish.
and lived a lavish life like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Dead at 99. I was so sad to hear that. I mean, 2016. I mean, really, come on.
What?
Huh?
She, yes, and the Hachimos.
Zsa Zsa.
Zsa Zsa. Well, you could just say yes. Rajesh isn't here. He'll be here in the future.
Hopefully.
He will. Why?
Now he's being sued.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that guy that put the poker from the fireplace on the fire, and then he
Right.
said,
Right on
good
her
luck.
butt cheek.
Yeah.
And that
Wow.
didn't work out real well at
I
all.
know.
Hence the lawsuit.
Yeah, that
But
was,
I think the guy might have taken that a little out of context because he was just Rajesh or Rajesh?
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Can't
Go ahead.
even say
He
it.
was lavish
Right.
in Jesh.
Rajesh.
Go ahead.
Right.
Come on, we got
So
a lot of
that's what
stuff to
happened.
talk about. What?
So no,
I don't
but
have
he
no-
said make sure you mark your territory, and he took that to mean something
Yeah.
completely different, and
Wow.
it didn't work out real well.
Yeah, he was telling me too that, and I hope you don't mind. I mean, I keep the show clean, so do
Right.
you. But he said, like during sex, how like his wife loves to scream, and then he said, especially when she walks in, he walks in on her.
Did you watch like a Rodney Dangerfield bit?
Yeah, it was. I was looking.
Wasn't that a Rodney
Yeah,
Dangerfield
that was.
bit?
Yeah, I thought I'd throw it out there because
That was on Facebook.
YouTube. Right.
Right.
Yeah, and it was a great. I thought it was great, and then I messed it up. You still chuckle. People
Yeah,
out there
it was
laughing.
like-
It's a
it was
great
fun.
bit. He's
It was a great bit.
hysterical.
Yeah.
He's hysterical. Speaking of hysterical, those Hachimos, who will you hatch?
Hatchimals,
Right.
because it's a play on word. Hatch.
Well, we made.
Animals. Hatch animals. Hatchimals.
No. It was Starsky and Hutch,
Hutch.
not Hatch.
Oh, okay. That's where I
Starsky.
got confused. Well, no, when Ben Stiller reprised it, it was
Oh,
Hatch.
the reboot. Yeah,
Right.
Starsky
No,
and Hatch.
the reprisal.
They were in what?
Boots aren't
No, that was Aretha Franklin sang that.
right. R-E-S.
Piragmous. So now, stretch marks calls them. They are,
S-T-R-E-T-C-H-M-A-R-K-S.
yes, they are very upset with me because they said the name of their product, which we showed you last episode, isn't Hachimals, it's Hoochie Mamas. Hoochie Mamas. So I said, well, we'll mention that to the audience, and then they said, can you show a couple more items?
I think we should rewrite that joke.
That's just
Do a
what,
rewrite on that. That wasn't that good.
that's what they
I
said.
mean, Hoochie Moles would have been funny.
That's
Or-
what they said. That's what they meant. I think I misspelled it. You said
Right.
you were going to get the new
Right.
writers, and
Yeah,
they didn't,
I'm sorry.
They didn't show up.
That was, well, you know what? That's my bad because that's my handwriting.
It is.
Yeah. And
I thought that was your bag.
right.
That's your bag. Of
Bag,
seeds.
right.
Bag. Hey, like
That
James Brown.
brought to you by Flaxseed. Flaxseed for your flatulent bird.
And if you want, we're going to be like most radio stations now. How they try to hook you into coming back. You know, like how many blind dates have you had?
Find out next.
Yeah. Find out next. Call in. Well, how many people here think that Captain Crunch was a
an
real
actual
captain.
Well, this is where the confusion is for me.
Shiver me timbers.
Clearly, he has no ship. Okay, now he's got the hat, right? The hat does kind of demark a captain of some sort. But where is his ship? Is it the?
Look on back though. If you look at back, there's some more evidence that maybe he could have possibly be a captain of nonsense.
See, no, this makes no sense because on the back now he does have a ship, but he's in the crow's nest, and the captain never sat in the crow's nest. That's common knowledge.
So Russell Crowe did a movie
about
with Captain Crunch.
He reprised it. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's excellent.
Boy. So now they're mad at me because
Actually,
they wanted
that
to.
was the captain's name in Les Mis, was Captain Crunch. So that might be where the confusion is. It wasn't an actual movie, but when they did Les Mis, the name of the captain is Captain Crunch. A lot.
They did. Like, was it part of the production that they missed on, or the writing, or what was it?
The acting, the singing. Other than that, it was really good.
Oh, anyway, so the Hoochie-Moles. No. The Hoochie-Moles.
Right.
Yes. Boom. Okay. I have a couple more. You want to see a couple more?
Yeah, let's
So, again, you get the idea. I don't want to get conceited about this. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Let's go to this. I don't really think they're. That's what they.
No, that's not really thought out very well. That one's still leaking a bit.
It is.
Are those related?
You know what? You think Phil put this together?
Phil.
Those are. You said he was mad at you.
Thanks, Phil.
We're trying to help you guys raise money. All right, here. Let's take a look at this one. Let me see what I have here. Let me see this.
You need a little help here?
No, wait a minute.
You got it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Now here. Oh, at least. If
this one's marked.
Stretch marks.
Nice.
Nice.
Or it could be wampum soldiers.
Right. And look, what the heck is? They put the.
Is that France?
I don't know. Just Fran, come down and get your babushka. Right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Take a phone call.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we did it twice. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yep. You'll be in contact with our attorney. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, we're good. So for these,
We
couple more.
Continue to do those. Just
all right, let's do a couple more. All right,
no
there's
more
only
the
crunch
type cereal and no more of the
that's sticky there, boy.
the
the yolk's on me. I don't know what the heck. I bet you your buddy Phil had something to do with it.
He's mad.
All right, let's see what else they have here. Stretch marks. Here's the game. Well, it's getting better.
At least they're marked. There you go.
Can you see that?
See that this is the actual lens right here. The part that looks like a camera.
Right.
This is just the screen.
Right.
So you can't do anything over there. You got to point it
Right
towards
there.
the camera. Right.
I'm probably that's okay.
Oh
God.
no. Thanks.
No?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
No, good. Good.
No,
So
that's nasty.
Here's the last. It is. It's the last, and here's the last.
Because
one.
could you tell the difference between the yolk and the yolk?
and
Oh,
gosh,
my.
what were they thinking there?
Well,
yeah, I know. Look, and
Fran's good for that. You ever see Fran cuddle?
Man,
she's excellent.
What is wrong with? I don't know if you guys are gonna make any money on this.
Residual
Go ahead.
left on that?
Go ahead. Why?
We'll just check and make sure that.
Tell your buddy to listen to me.
That's Fran's.
Yeah, that's Fran.
Oh yeah.
Fran, can you stop? Seriously, can you really stop?
Oh, Fran, that's
he's
the
your
good
friend,
stuff.
isn't he?
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Whew. Are you through?
Pretty soon, yeah.
I think
Thanks.
they're
Phil.
not going to raise a lot of money, and I'll tell you why. I think Stretch Marks, you were totally off base. We love you guys. We sponsor you guys. We play on your softball team.
And we're way off base there too.
Yes.
Softball.
Yeah. Very lavish.
Get it?
Yes.
Because it's softball and you run bases in softball, so we were
Softball.
off base.
Yeah.
It's good, right?
I like that. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
It's a steal on it.
First.
Yeah, what about it? They're going to be in the playoffs again.
Right.
So, guys, you got to put. If you want us to do stuff,
I mean,
yeah.
come on. Like, you know what we need? We need to start hatching this out prior.
Oh, wow.
Gotta
We need
flush
to
it out.
start hatching this out.
We're gonna flesh out the bits ahead of time.
Yeah.
On a roll.
Yeah, you are. That's very good, because I thought you were going to say something like, Phil, you're just a shell of a man that would do something like
Right,
that.
and he is too. Well,
He
not
is.
really. He's up to 480 now.
480?
Yeah, at least.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we try to help like Larry's. We're here at Larry's, and we're doing a flax thing. And that's right.
They're, yeah,
Get
they're
the
not
attorney
happy
call.
about that.
So, we do, well, let me just, we have one more item, too, that we found.
Lost and found.
Lost and found. Let me just,
Ida will be more than happy to.
here, this is, looks like somebody, you know what, I went to Union, and this is definitely not my jacket.
I'm sensing a theme here, though. It seems to be very small and tired.
This is the end of
it's
Midget Month,
right.
or Little People
Little
Month.
people. Well, again, we
But-
couldn't do it because of the Jewish guys.
A lot of people, wow, we just, just come down, whoever
Whoever that is, I don't know. I would venture to say. I mean, this is a stretch.
Yeah,
Stretch.
right.
This is a stretch.
Go ahead.
It's a stretch.
Stretch.
Right. It's a stretch.
Yeah.
And it's also like a double entendre because stretch, like you'd have to stretch this out really
Yeah.
It's a stretch, but I'd say the person that owned that shirt and or sweater from last week probably owns that.
Why would you say that? Phil?
Because they're obviously from Union.
Yes. So,
Goes without saying.
you know what though? I don't think if it is your jacket, Phil, we're not gonna return it to you for what you did with the Hachi Mall /
Oh, no.
Hoochie Mall. No,
Hatchy Malls.
no.
Hatch.
No, down the street is the Southern Park Mall. And then
Is
if you go into
something there?
Warren,
Eastwood Park.
Eastwood Park Mall. So I don't
Mall?
know.
No, it's mall.
No,
It's a mall.
Moly. Yeah, the Eastwood
finished?
Park Mall. Why? What's wrong with that? Anyway, so,
Have a nice
ladies and
aquarium
gentlemen, an aquarium?
Here? No.
What did you say? Ladies and gentlemen,
He's got a nice humidor though.
He does.
Who's
But
that?
you know what though? I noticed that about Larry. He has the red.
And the
he is a-
cane.
Yeah, but I mean the red cape, because he's a humidor, and he has people run by him like this,
know,
like they're
that's
bulls.
odd.
Why does he make me do that? I really don't want to do that, but since he is a humidor, I go like this, and
I mean, when you wave the cape out there, I mean, what else are you gonna
that's
do?
what he does. You think he's been?
Ooh, he does.
Who
No,
he does?
I thought you did.
No, he does. I do this, and he has the red, and it says Larry's on it.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Who? The guy who owns this?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. Or bought.
No. I didn't buy anything yet. I'm going to get a couple
Well,
beers
you know.
before we leave, because they have great beers, great cigars
And
here at Larry's.
you clearly won't be driving. You'll be getting a U-Beer driver.
Oh, that's right.
Because we don't.
Boy, you know what? He gets out in 30 days.
No, he'll be here shortly.
He will?
Yeah, it doesn't take him 30 days to
That's
get out.
right. You should make fun of him, though, because he is
Because, I mean,
kinda
that
short.
wouldn't make any sense.
What?
Huh?
Yes, and he keeps driving. I love it. I love what he's doing. And he lives a very lavish life. And he's from Lithuania.
Right.
And he's
Which
on
would
a-
make sense.
And he'll be here. And then in the future, I know Rajesh will be back on the show when he gets
Rajesh or
out.
Rajesh?
Yes. He'll be. I sound like one of yes.
Yeah,
That's the only
just
thing.
very limited. Very, very limited.
Very. I mean,
imitation.
limited.
No, limitations.
Oh, they used to sell clothes at
Right.
the mall. The
And
mall.
Book in the Bible.
Oh, I remember that. That was a great
In
movie.
between Numbers and Ezekiel.
That movie.
Limitations.
I know. You know what? And he's rushed for over 1,500 yards this year.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
rookie, that's impressive.
He. What? He was. You're kidding me. He was in
Yesterday.
that show
Right.
back in the 70s or 80s. The rookies.
Longest yard is what you're thinking of.
The longest yard.
With the guy that was in the Smokey and the Bandit.
Burt Bacharach.
Yep. See, it all comes full circle, man.
You know, it does, and people are probably saying, yes, we get it. We
Yeah.
definitely get it. I get it.
Well, it takes a really specific type of person to be able to follow our trail, but we always bring it back around.
We do, and when I tell you, the only thing I didn't like,
It's back a rack.
right, and you know what I didn't like? He was never nominated
Ever.
for anything.
Ever.
Nothing. Now, Burt Reynolds, on the other hand,
Who's that?
Burt Reynolds, he did some stuff.
Oh, he's the Green Lantern.
He was the Green
Yeah, Burt
Lantern.
Reynolds.
He's the one that holds it out in front of your house, like this.
Right.
And he has that mustache. And then Don DeLuise runs around him and he laughs.
Right.
Remember that?
That's Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson runs around Don DeLuise and
No,
laughs.
Dom DeLuise sits beside Johnny Carson and laughs at everything he says.
No. That's Ed McMahon.
No, he's a quarterback for the Bears.
You know what? But also, she has been nominated, and you should know this, for the transition team for Trump, McMahon.
Yes, I was very happy to see that. I was looking forward to working with her, but again, he put the kibosh on all that. So.
He did. He did?
Well, he did a background check, and I really wasn't thinking that through.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so happy that I developed a relationship with Jill Stein and Donna Brazil. Donna Brazil I love because before the show she was sending me
She's actually
scripts.
going to be the type of person that's going to go into accounting, from what I understand.
Yeah, and look, Donna Brazil sent me the script before the show.
Who's that?
CNN 360.
GNN, Global News Network.
Yeah, she is now working for them because she got fired because she lied about the emails. And what I don't understand about the emails, people are mad because they thought the Russians had something to do with Trump winning the election. But guess what? Those emails were real, that real people had shared about real things. But yet you're going to get mad at Burt Bacharach.
You lost
Jill
me
Stein.
at Sonny and Cher.
No, I'm serious. Right? How can you get mad? How can you get mad and you think the Russians, so you want to
Well,
protest?
the Russians are
this,
involved in everything,
especially dressing.
right? They helped build my house.
They did? I thought that was the Amish.
No, Russians.
Well, they
no,
hurried the
no.
job up. Did you want it
Right.
done in a certain amount of time?
Right, and they're in
What?
the buggy, horse and buggies, right? From Wilmington? The Russians.
No. Those are the Crusaders.
They have the AK-47s?
No. Those are the Jazz Crusaders.
Oh, I thought the Crusaders was like the Temptation.
No.
The
That was
Crusaders?
no. That was Errol Flynn, and that was when he did the
Oh, the Cape
swashbuckling movies.
Crusaders.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Cape Crusaders. Remember that?
Right, they
With
were
those
great.
tights.
Men in Tights, yeah, that was, Errol Flynn was in that one too.
Meningitis. You had meningitis.
A couple of times.
How'd that work out for you?
One was spinal, actually.
Juan helped you, Dr. Juan.
Yeah.
Great
Dr.
Korean
Juan,
doctor.
fantastic.
Boy, that needle, I remember, boom, before the show, he
In
gave us
fact, I believe he's related to Huchimo.
Uchimo.
Yep.
Really? It's located by the southern park mall.
Right.
That's like a little,
In between the Eastwood and Southern Park.
is the Hoochie.
Right.
Wow.
Little known fact,
How about the mall?
north side of Youngstown.
That's
Lots
where-
of Hoochie out there.
And malls.
That's why
And
it's called the
you should
Hoochie
go.
Mall.
They do. And just so, like I say, if you want to binge and chill, if you get on to,
Isn't it Netflix and chill?
yes,
That's a good show.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah. It was the prequel to Turner and Hooch.
You know, I am disappointed we were not nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah. Well, we were.
We were?
You didn't get it in the mail?
No. Maybe Donna Brazil probably sent me something.
Well, it comes
She's
via
the-
the IRS now. Like, I got a nice envelope from the IRS
About the
saying
Grammys?
you've been nominated. Yeah.
From the IRS?
Yeah.
The Irish Republican Symphony?
Right.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
They nominated us, right?
For the couple times we sang on the show a little bit, we did a little
Yeah.
song and dance. I didn't think we would ever be recognized for that.
They never recognize us. We do the green screen
Right.
with the filtering.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, folks, we're running out of
No, we're not.
stuff. So
we
we're out
are
of time.
We are. Listen, hey,
Look,
thank you
see,
very much. Listen, subscribe, like, share, comment. We love having you on board. Again, 22 minutes, consumable nonsense. Get a cup of coffee, sit down, turn us on, and join the stupidity. We love you. Joel, thanks for coming back from the Trump campaign.
Glad to be here.
Transitioning team.
How do you turn this thing off?
Huh?
How do you turn this thing off?
What thing? You got stung by me? Sting. Oh, that was a great movie. You know who was in that movie?
Sting.
Burt Bacharach.
Right.
Yeah,
He co-starred
and
with
Hal
Sting.
Davis. Who?
Al
No, he
Davis.
wasn't an all-star.